Hey, it's been a long time since we've been here, hey?
It has been a long time.
So we're heading up to Toronto for the weekend. We haven't been here in a while. We haven't made a helicopter video in a long time. And that is because this summer we put a half a year's worth of hours on the helicopter.
On one trip.
On one trip. As you guys know, we've been kind of hinting at a secret little project over the last couple of videos. And if you follow us on Instagram, you might have seen that we did that trip over the summer and may have noticed that we haven't actually posted any vlogs about it yet. Hence, the secret project. We've been working on a 6-part helicopter series called Cold Island, where we flew the Millennial Falcon
Back to the cold island.
to the cold island of Newfoundland, Canada. Chris and I are from Newfoundland, Canada. If you don't know where that is, it's if you're on the east coast of Canada, Nova Scotia area, and you go into the ocean, you keep going, and then you hit a landmass, that is probably going to be Newfoundland, and that is where we're from. So anyway, so we took this huge trip, flew all the way back to Newfoundland. It was 14 hours one way. It was the biggest and most grueling trip we've done to date yet.
I think we logged like 40 flight hours. And man, we were flying in the middle of nowhere. No one on the radio, no cell reception, no weather information. It was just like you file your flight plan and you hope for the best. It was crazy. So we ran into some weather issues. You guys will see all about that. This trip was really, the theme was just really testing decision-making skills and ultimately trying to make the best decision given the information that you have. From a piloting standpoint, that was by far the most difficult trip we have ever done. And it really sort of tested your decision-making skills.
All right, so you guys have been asking for more helicopter videos, and just a reminder, this is not like a helicopter dedicated channel, so you're not gonna get helicopter videos every time we post a video because it's expensive to fly, we only have a certain amount of hours, and quite frankly, I don't wanna make videos about helicopters every single day. So,
It gets repetitive.
so we wanted to share a little sneak peek. Here it is.
We are about to depart on the craziest helicopter trip yet. We're gonna fly our helicopter back to the island of Newfoundland. If you ask any Newfoundlander about the weather, they're gonna tell you rain, drizzle, fog. And in small little helicopters like this, if you have poor visibility, you cannot fly.
It's supposed to rain all tomorrow, all Monday, so we actually probably just prepared 3 days.
3 days there, which we hit some poor visibility. Let's just camp. We can't do any more diversions. It is what it is at this point.
I'm so nervous, I never wanna do this again.
Are we gonna make it to the helipad before the fog comes in?
What the? Hope that kind of gave you guys an idea of what is coming with the 6-part helicopter series. We're going to be doing 6 videos on our entire trip. We're going to show you guys where we went, talk about the trials and tribulations that we went through. Some juicy shit happened. So that is going to be premiering hopefully on October 27th, assuming that everything goes as planned. So keep an eye out for that. It's actually been a really challenging series to make because we're trying some different things. We didn't want it to look just like our normal vlog, so we've been trying really hard on shooting things a little bit differently and concentrating on the production value and setting up shots and doing a few different things. So hopefully you guys enjoy the series. I'm really excited to share it with you. We've been working on this, editing it since August, and it's not done. As of this video being filmed, it's not done. With that said, Chris is going to finish up his DI, and we're actually going to Toronto. Bufferfest is this weekend, and Chris and Lizzie are both premiering films, as well as Harris. So we thought it would be fun to make the trip up there and see their films. I got my box of tissues ready because I'm probably going to cry. I think Chris is ready for me, so we're going to pack up. Yeah, I'm excited.
We're just over the Skyway Bridge, 2,000 feet, en route to Toronto Island Airport. Charlie Yankee Tango Zulu.
Before we turned on the camera, we were kind of just reminiscing over our trip. Obviously, you guys will see that in a couple of weeks, but it's really interesting flying now with radio chatter. We didn't really have a lot of that, as you guys will see.
Oh, there was nobody on the radio when we were flying through Canada. No. Nobody.
It's just nice to have civilization, cell phone reception.
It's interesting because, we're flying here in civilization and there's less options for auto rotation because there's houses everywhere, but you're always on the radio with people. You're never more than 20 minutes away from a full airport that you can get fuel, that you can land if you have an issue. Whereas you're flying in the middle of nowhere in Canada, and it's like, wow, we are hours upon hours away from civilization. And if we have an issue right now, there ain't nobody that's around to help us. You really have to have trust not only in your decision making, but also trust in your aircraft and trust in, you know, following due process and making decisions on when to fly and when not to fly.
Had a lot of moments during the filming of the series, during our trip home, of pretty intense teamwork. There were definitely some, you know, arguments and stressful moments.
I think from a co-pilot standpoint, that's the most responsibility you've ever had to take on. City Tower helicopter, November 300 Whiskey Zulu with Mike.
The 300 Whiskey Zulu, City Tower.
November 300 Whiskey Zulu is inbound for Stoleport FBO.
300 Whiskey Zulu went the field at 360 at 6, the altimeter 3036.
There's Toronto. Plane's taking off.
0 Whiskey Zulu, caution turbos dash, just part about 08.
Roger that, 0 Whiskey Zulu. This is pretty tight in here.
That is really tight. Made it safe?
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
Landed at Billy Bishop Airport, Toronto Island.
Yep.
We have a lot of crap for a weekend.
For one weekend. Well, my whole camera kit is in there. I haven't bought the A7R4 yet, so the 5D, of course, I have to have a separate bag for it, which is annoying. Soon, I'm gonna pull the trigger soon. We're cutting it very close. We have like a half-hour buffer period at this point to make it to the film festival in
Half-hour
time.
buffer to get to buffer.
That's correct. All right, we'll see you at the hotel.
Whoa! We made it.
We made it.
To the hotel. We have about, what, 30 minutes to get changed, get to the venue, just in time.
We didn't eat. We went up to Toronto to go to Bufferfest to support our friends. We wanted to see Chris and Lizzie and Izzy's movies that they were premiering. But we were having so much fun, we kind of like forgot to film. I mean, we filmed a bunch of random shit, but like didn't vlog. Anyway, so if you want to see the films that our friends premiered, I'm gonna link them in the description box below. They've put them up on YouTube recently, so I will share them with you. I highly encourage you to go watch them after this video. Get your tissues ready, because you're gonna cry, because I cried the entire time. Tiff Bell Box is right there. We're about to see Chris, Lizzie, and Izzy premiere their movies.
It's Chris, Lizzie, and Izzy.
I took a full box of tissues because I have a feeling I'm gonna cry.
Old-fashioned movie popcorn.
It smells so good. Tony, it's just the scent that they put in here to like get you hyped for the videos.
There's no popcorn. Are you excited?
You notice you can't come looking at movies without popcorn. I'm shaking you.
I just inhaled a lock of your hair. Nice to meet you.
See a friendly face? I feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Finding You by Lizzie Peirce.
Who's Lizzie Peirce? Who's Lizzie Peirce?
I'm crying.
I was emotional.
Honestly, this wasn't something I thought I was ever going to make or ever really talk about. I thought these things, and I think someone else might there too, and it's hard to talk about them.
The Proposal by Chris Howe.
2 weeks ago, I realized that October 4th was the premiere for this. Exactly 1 year to the proposal, which I thought was pretty cool.
Please welcome to the stage, Liz Harris.
Shit, what the? I didn't want to cry. Okay. I made this film for 16-year-old me. I made this film for 29-year-old me. And I made this film for anyone who has ever been harmed like me.
Just cried a lot, and on my face, I feel like real f***ed up.
Oh,
Also,
man.
I feel like I have like a red mustache.
I hear at Bufferfest. What are you guys' name?
My name's CJ.
Brian.
I cried a lot.
I do too. We've all been crying.
Yeah, not me, I never cried. It's a legit red carpet.
It's a legit red carpet.
Nice to see you. I'm still choking on your hair from before. I inhaled it. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for inviting us. Yeah. Actually, you didn't invite us. We just said we're coming. Yeah. I was like, oh, you're just here, sick.
Becki,
We're all the nice lighting over here, but we're in the pleb lighting here behind this rope.
I'm actually not even supposed to be on this carpet.
Yeah.
I'm shooting in 60. What are you shooting in?
24, always.
With some fingerprints.
Yeah, gross.
Probably my tears. It's really cool when you meet people from the internet who are just the same as they are, even better than they are on video. And I really, really love watching Iz and Johnny, and of course Chris and Lizzie. If you don't follow any of these guys, which I'm sure you already do, but if you don't, please go check them out.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Please proceed to the fan zone.
Excuse me, hi. Can I please have a picture?
So it's super cool to meet people in real life who watch our videos. It still boggles my mind that there are 154,000 of you guys, which is like f***ed. But we spent the rest of the weekend just kind of hanging out. We filmed clips here and there, not really enough to put together a vlog, but we felt like it was really more important to spend time with our friends in real life versus, you know, just filming every single second.
Make sure she gets something you want.
You would bite off the top and then slurp out the soup. Oh no, then you have to. Oh, you poked it. Oh shit. You poked it. Oh shit.
Is a foodie. She makes a lot of content revolving around food, and then recently she did a series with Eater, traveling to Taiwan. She took us all to go eat dumplings in Toronto. Fuck me up. They were so good. I just want to like bite the top off. Drink up them soup dumplings. They're so freaking good.
Slap it up. Slap it up. Slap it up. Spillage is drinkage.
And
Whoa.
so good.
That moment was so unflattering.
How does she know so much about dumplings? She's a better Asian than I am. Well,
I feel like I'm in like an episode of Eater.
surrounded by dumplings, like this is who I am. Hot. Oh, do I have to get the close up now? I knew this was coming. Oh shit, here we go.
No, sorry. These are pan-fried. These are pan-fried soup dumplings, pan-fried soup dumplings, pan-fried juicy
Just stop,
pork.
Eater, stop.
I need to do this properly. So, is it so good?
This will be a fun white balance.
Way past my bedtime, I know.
It's past midnight. Oh, we just made the mistake of getting into the
Oh God, together.
baby steps.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this little helicopter trip to Toronto. We are going to be sharing our 6-part helicopter series where we flew the Millennium Falcon back to the island of Newfoundland, Canada. We've been working really hard on it. It's been challenging. It's been like a puzzle, and my brain is kind of like fucked up from working on it, but like in the best way. With that said, we're going to be slowing down our uploads just a little bit for a couple of weeks leading up to the launch of Cold Island, just so we can concentrate on finishing up that series. It's like 3 weeks away, less than 3 weeks away, and the videos are still not done. So you'll be missing the vlog next week, and then the following Sunday, the 27th of October, we will be premiering Cold Island episode 1 on this channel. So stay tuned for that. We have 6 episodes we're gonna be posting over 3 weeks. So I'll let you guys know the upload schedule as soon as we figure out exactly when it's gonna be. We're so pumped to get this thing out into the wild. We've been working on it for so long. The trip was just like a whirlwind, and 4 or 5 months leading up to that trip of planning and strategic thinking and trying to figure out where we're gonna go, what we're gonna see, what we're gonna do, and trying to figure out how we're actually going to A, film the series, and B, physically do the trip. So very excited. How many times can I say excited? Like 100 million. Well, anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. We will see you on the next one.
You ever find your lip gets stuck to your teeth sometimes?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes it happens. Like that?
Yeah, it's just
Yes?
annoying.
You really well, Becky. Couldn't
Fantastic.
Becky do that? Look. For a graphic designer, I was kind of expecting something better.
It's gonna be like DeChris?
Right.
Yeah, it looks like DeChris. You can't say that. So I hope you guys can't see this strap in the bottom of the lens.